Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well whenever you find this message. I'm sending you lots of love and light. I just adore all of you. For today's pick a card reading, I thought I would do one that a lot of you like, which is a check-in. We're going to check in with your person's energy, their current energy, and then we're going to look at their thoughts and feelings towards this connection and possibly their actions. Well, I'm going to look into actions, of course, and we'll get some advice for you as well. So yeah, there may not be messages in these piles for you. That's okay. And if you don't like what you're hearing, feel free to choose another reading or choose another reader. I'm not offended. I'm sending you all love and light. You know I adore you. Anyway, so for pile number 1, we have this Opalite Heart and the Unfolding Path Tarot. Stay. For pile number 2, we have the Wild Unknown Tarot and this Labradorite Heart. Labradorite is one of my favorite crystals. I'm actually wearing a Labradorite necklace and ring right now, if that's significant for anybody who was looking for a sign of Labradorite. And for pile number 3, we have the Way of the Panda Tarot and this Fluorite Heart. Oops. I'm sorry. I just threw that heart down. So if you need a minute to sit with the energy, please feel free to do so, and I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading if you chose pile 1 and the Opalite Heart, and the Unfolding Path Tarot. This is going to be a reading about your person's current energy and how they are feeling about this connection. Where do I want to put this? Maybe nah, we'll put it right there. So yeah, we're going to have a look at your person's current energy, and that's what these cards will tell us, all of these juicy oracle cards. And then we'll get into the tarot. But before we get into the oracle cards, I do want to shuffle. So I do feel a lot of heavy energy in this pile. I'm already I'm feeling very heavy, very overburdened. I don't feel like my normal giggly self right now in this pile. I'm noticing right away. Again, I felt as the oracle cards were coming out, it was very clear what energy your person is in. This could be someone that you resonate with or you resonate with counterparts. This could be a divine counterpart that you're dealing with. I'm also out of breath, very strange. So I think before I shuffle the cards, I don't want to get all the oracle cards before I shuffle, just because the shuffling messes up the cards. But I do want to get one just so that we can talk about it while I'm shuffling, because I get a lot of energy while I'm shuffling and setting up the cards here, like when I shuffle them on camera. So anyway, we have the fault line here, and this is supposed to represent their current energy, what's going on in their life. And just imagine walking on thin ice, like walking on ice that every little shuffle you take because you're terrified to move, there's more cracks. That is what your person's energy is right now. It's I see them going through karmic lessons right now. I see them possibly losing things in their life, possibly struggling financially. And I believe it's due to the fact that they have maybe pushed this connection away or mistreated you. I don't think the two of you are together. It just feels like this person is walking on thin ice, walking on eggshells in their life currently. And I feel like it's almost like this feeling of the universe saying, you need to strengthen your foundation so that ice isn't cracking. Anyway, before I get into shuffling, I want to read this card to you. It's also on page 161, which equals 8, which is the energy of strength. And again, I feel like they're really needing to rely on their strength right now. Anyway, I don't know why, but I keep trying to catch my breath in this pile. So it says the crack, the weak link. And it does say, when in darkness, pretending, delusion, precariousness. So you could resonate with that with your person. Perhaps they have denied this connection, or perhaps they've pretended that it doesn't really bother them that you're not together, or perhaps they're, pretending that they're just fine without you. They could even be putting on an act on social media. I have to say, what we put on social media, not that I post on social media anymore, but a lot of people who post on social media, you're just seeing little snippets of their best moments. And so, this person could look fine on social media, but I think that underneath they're not okay. This energy does bring on an awakening. It brings on, needing to strengthen that ice beneath them. Either that or they crash and fall through it. So this is your person's energy. I'm going to read it. Imagine walking across a frozen lake that begins to crack before your eyes. No matter how optimistic and brave you might be, panic ensues. You become fearful and tense and long for stable ground. Such is the energy of the fault line. It's the energy of walking on eggshells, of precarious dynamics, of sensing what is ready to break open into chaos. It's likely this cracking open is overdue, and fault lines develop slowly and naturally from underlying elemental pressures. This card comes as a potent warning not to deny the shakiness that's afoot. It's much better to prepare yourself for change than to walk along the fault line, pretending all is well. There is no easy fix for the situation at hand. It will require a foundational shift that alters the current dynamics from the ground up. And that foundational shift that alters the current dynamics from the ground up is how they describe the tower. So very interesting. Anyway, your person's hit a point where they can no longer pretend. And I feel like the universe is kind of bringing their life down around them. I feel like I'm on fire, you guys. Whew. Like my cheeks are burning right now. And that's energy that I'm picking up from your person. I'm like taking deep breaths. I'm fanning myself. If you could see me, I'm probably like red as a tomato. Oh my goodness. Your person's energy is it's not good. Like they're not feeling great right now. Does this mean you should reach out and comfort them? No, it does not. Because if you reach out and comfort them and say, oh, I got a tarot reading and I know you're suffering and I'm here for you, the way that we like to do, it could maybe make this ice a little stronger for the time being, and the person won't actually fall through it and break open. The way that I describe it to my clients is imagine I don't know if you're into gardening, pile one, but this is the easiest way I can talk about it. Imagine you plant a seed and you're watering it and you're believing that it'll grow. But every day you water it, you believe it'll grow, and then you poke at it and you're like, why aren't you growing? And underneath, those roots that are trying to take hold are being jiggled and not taking root. So I talk about, when someone's going through an awakening, the best thing you can do is let them go through it, because you don't want to delay that awakening. You need to kind of step back and let things grow and change without interfering, without, are you growing yet? Anyway, I keep taking deep breaths. I've been sitting here for a while. Like, I'm not out of breath from walking up the stairs or anything. So I don't know what's going on with your person. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Swords showing this person is stuck. They're like, they either need to make a decision to break free, or they need to make a decision to kind of take control of their life. But they're stuck right now. They're in a very stagnant, stalemate energy. We do have death and rebirth here, which means this person is on the verge of a breakthrough. They're on the verge of a rebirth. They're on the verge of falling through this ice. For a lot of you, I do think karma is at hand for this person. This person, you know, there's a lot going on with this person that you can't see. That's what I was talking about with social media. I feel like online they look like they're maybe doing great, but in reality, they're actually not. There's a lot going on there, and perhaps you intuitively feel that with the High Priestess. Anyway, this person could have done something to you to cause this kind of karmic judgment in their life. Anyway, we'll get into it. We have the Six of Pentacles. So this person could be looking into receiving help from someone, therapy with the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles between two people represents, oh, we have the Devil. The Six of Pentacles between two people represents equal give and take and reciprocity. And in the reverse, it's an imbalance of energy. So perhaps for some of you, you're resonating with the fact that this person didn't give enough energy or time to this connection. We do have the Devil, and that's what I mean. They're in a heavy place right now. I feel like for some of you, this person could have ignored or given into fear in terms of making a decision about you and this connection, or between you and someone else. We have Temperance, so the balancing of divine feminine, divine masculine energies. There's a card that came out that says divine masculine, so that's why I said we could be dealing with counterparts in this pile. Temperance could show that this person was kind of maybe in and out of this connection in the past, or just never really committed to you. Temperance, if the energies were imbalanced, the universe could be trying to balance your energies, teach this person some lessons, to bring you more back into alignment with each other. I want to shuffle one more time. Okay, it's interesting because usually when I intuitively say that, like, I'm going to shuffle one more time, it's because my guides or whatever are telling me there's one more card I want you to see. And I cut open to the Three of Swords in reverse. And the Three of Swords in reverse is about separation. It's about heartbreak. But in the reverse, it also talks about forgiveness, wanting to make things right. I don't feel like I'm on fire anymore, so that's good. Okay. You're the bottom of the deck energy anyway, so I'm going to look at you. You don't need to be dramatic. Oh my gosh. The Emperor, I'm telling you. This is very interesting because what I'm seeing is we have someone going through a wake-up call, needing to get their shit together, for lack of a better word. I feel like this connection didn't work out. I feel like nothing in their life is working out right now. I kind of feel like everything is kind of crumbling down around them, and they're being shown the lesson of what's truly important in life. And it's not third party energy. It's not, you know, whatever this person does to distract themselves. They're realizing what's important in life and what they should be focusing on, or that's what the universe is trying to wake them up to. I feel like right now they're walking on this ice, trying to see if they can just get through it, but that ice is going to crack and they're going to start to take control of their life. I feel like there's big changes coming for this person once they wake up. The Emperor, this person could be, well, divine masculine. You could see this person as a divine masculine. This person could be a father for some of you. They could be a business owner. I'm just trying to give you guys some extra clarification, or whatever the word is. Anyway, with the King of Wands on the bottom, this could have been someone who was more self-centered and wanted to still enjoy like being independent and living the life of the party person or going out with friends. And now they're realizing what's really important. The fact, oh my goodness gracious. This is very interesting. So we have counterparts appearing right away on the bottom, King and Queen of Wands. This is showing a very spiritual connection, one where there's intense energy, energetic attraction, magnetism. You could both be very creative people. This doesn't have to be your sign, but we do have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. We also have Aries with the Emperor. What I'm seeing, oh, there's a very clear message there for some of you. I'm just going to go back to that in a second. What I'm seeing right now is first, this person needs to take control of their physical, and then the universe, or the next thing on their list, is to take control of their love life. So the first thing they need to do is kind of look at their life and assess what they need to do to make it better. Like, do they need to relocate? Do they need to get a better job? Do they need to, whatever those things are that this person is looking at improving in their life, and then they'll improve love. For some of you, I'm hearing a very, very clear message that I do feel like in the past you could have cut this person off because of a third party, or because they didn't choose you over a third party, but that's just for some of you. Anyway, let's get into the oracle cards. Oh my goodness. Lots of messages for you, pile one. Do you guys like my zebras? I bought a zebra a while ago, and then when I was at the store, I got so excited that there was a little black and white zebra that I forgot I already had one. And I was like, oh, I'll just get it. I need a zebra. So when I came home, I noticed that I have two of them, but they're not matching. So I think that's kind of cute. They found each other. Anyway. All right. So for your person's current energy, we're going to have a look at what's going on in their life. I already explained to you the fault line. We have storm 37, as within and so without. There are storms a-coming, a change without doubt. And this 37 equals 10, which is Wheel of Fortune energy. And like I said, I was getting stormy, karmic lessons in this person's life. I feel like it's very heavy in their life right now. We have fear. So fear is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Interesting. So with that fear card, I immediately get like 8 of Swords energy, 9 of Swords energy. So this person being anxious about this, losing sleep, possibly insomnia. For some of you, they could have this fear that you are going to meet someone else. I don't like I said, there's just this overwhelming energy of worry and overthinking and burdens and heaviness. This fear card, there's 10 eyes. So it could be, 10. Karmic lessons, karmic endings. Anyway, I feel a strong energy that this person is afraid that they can't come back from this with you. We have divine masculine, yang or yang, masculine energy. Oh, look at that. The heart ended up on top of divine masculine. Interesting. And we have karma, consequences, cause and effect, and debts. And look at this feeling, like just... Anyway. If you guys hear that, there's a truck backing up. And I also pulled 2 of these cards on a whim at the very last second, even though I don't have anywhere to put them. And we have second house, which I found fascinating. Possessions, money, and finance. The second house represents money, values, desire, possessions, and your ultimate goal in this lifetime. 29. I'm going to have to pause it for this truck because it's too loud. Hang on. All right, I did have to pause it for quite a while. They're calm now. So I was saying that I find it interesting that this card came out because this is about money and finance, and I do feel like your person is struggling with that right now. We also have Saturn, authority and maturity, and rules Capricorn, also Aquarius. Saturn shows you areas in your life where you can be organized, methodical, and committed. So it feels like there's a wake-up call going on for this person right now. 8 could be, I'm pretty sure I already mentioned it, but I think that 8 could be very symbolic that this person is having to rely on their strength. Well, where am I going to put them? I'm just going to hide it right here. Not hide it, we can see it. Excuse me, Planty. Yes, I talk to my plants. All right, that's perfect. All right, so like I said, we have consequences, cause and effect, and debts. And I truly feel like your person is going through a lot of karmic lessons right now. And it could be even, you know, fear can cause... Fear can paralyze you in terms of taking action towards things. So just keep that in mind if you haven't heard from this person. And just a reminder that we have the Emperor on the bottom. So like I said, I feel like this is someone who's trying to take control of their life right now and who you could view as a divine masculine. So the next thing I wanted to do is I wanted to read to you the Storm card. And remember, this is your person's energy. This isn't meant to be... You could resonate with this message and there could be a message in it for you, but I'm mainly reading it so that we can have an idea of what your person is going through. So, keywords: gathered energy, challenge, and change. So there is change coming. Change is afoot. I believe that fault line talked about change as well. So we have, there's a storm brewing on the horizon and it's headed straight for you. When this card appears in a reading, you can expect massive change, upheaval, or a complete shock that throws you off your game. Such changes could be significant, like an unexpected divorce, losing a job, financial ruin, or loss of where you call home. Ultimately, these changes will bring about something positive, although it may not seem that way at first. It may seem like the universe, and this is interesting, your person is in the energy that they feel like the universe is against them. They could even think that somebody put, you know, a hex on them or something. But really, we know what's happening. It's karma. We know that the universe is trying to wake this person up to this journey, to what they need to change in their life, what is good for them, what isn't good for them. Anyway. This couldn't be further from the truth. The universe is only taking away the things that have been holding you back, giving you a false sense of security and shelter. When the storm clears, you will find clarity and the tools needed to rebuild and to become stronger. Storm brings an ominous message, but there is always time to make the best of your situation. Storm guides you to hold on for the ride rather than trying to fight a losing battle. This is an opportunity to liberate yourself from the weight that keeps you stuck in one place. Additionally, storm tends to come along when you are on the cusp of a significant spiritual shift. Change for you could manifest inwardly through the destruction of limiting beliefs rather than something external. So yeah, that's the energy that your person's in right now. So now that we know what energy they're in, we're going to get into their thoughts and feelings about you and this connection. So right away, we have the Emperor on the bottom. And to me, that's, showing us this person wants to be, energetically, I feel like they're striving to be this emperor. They want to be able to provide and be stable and be confident and know their worth. And perhaps in the past they didn't. Perhaps in the past they weren't. I feel even right now they're not quite there. But I feel like they're hitting the point where the wheel of fate is turning. Like it's a turning point for them and for this connection. Anyway, I already shuffled, so let's just get right into it. We're going to have a look at this person's current energy. So we have Hanged Man. So this is someone who's kind of pulled back. This is someone who's gaining new perspective. This could be someone who's holding their energy back from other people and things. This is a wake-up call for this person. Like I said, it's like spirits kind of created so much chaos in their life that they have no choice but to reassess their journey, reassess the direction they're taking. When I was reading this card, the Storm, and it talked about moving homes, for some of you, I do feel like maybe this person has stayed in a codependent marriage or connection because they thought it was safe, because they thought it was, the safe option, and they didn't want to choose themselves. So for some of you, there is that energy here where they're starting to realize that they are walking in eggshells in their own situation. Anyway, the Five of Cups in reverse shows this person currently trying to heal from past wounds. And currently, this is amazing because this does talk about this person trying to move on from someone who hurt them in the past or a relationship in the past. So for some of you who just resonated with that message I was saying where maybe this person is married, I feel like this person is currently realizing that they're not happy and that they're ready to move past that other connection. For others of you, this Five of Cups in reverse shows this person is healing old wounds. Interesting. I had it on the Five of Cups and it just flung open to Judgment. Healing from old wounds. So this is someone, again, who's looking at all areas of their life, seeing how they can turn things around. They could also be gaining new perspectives on some of their old wounds. Perhaps some of those wounds they projected onto you. So they're learning lessons here. And I actually was going to look at the Hanged Man for you just to Go deeper. The Hanged Man is in a position of sacrifice in order to progress forward. The time he spends here will not be wasted. It reflects a particular need to suspend certain action. As a result, this might indicate a certain period of indecision in order to gain new perspectives. And it does say the Hanged Man, you know, this energy can't be rushed. And it does say avoid romantic pressure. So like I said, avoid reaching out to this person right now because they're right where they need to be. I heard, oh my gosh, this is terrible. I'm sorry to your person. But I just heard the universe say we've got them right where we want them. And like, with the Hanged Man, I always envision the universe like picking somebody up by their ankle. And that's what I've just heard from like my guides is we've got them right where we want them. Like, don't pressure this person because there's a shift happening. The Queen of Cups actually coming out right underneath the Hanged Man, to me is very symbolic that this person is, like I said, universe took them and is trying to show them a new perspective about you here with the Queen of Cups. With the Queen of Cups, this is someone who has a lot of love for you and someone who misses your nurturing energy. Perhaps that's, you know, we saw that Queen of Swords with the Queen of Cups here. Perhaps they're realizing that that's who you actually are, that nurturing, loving person. I feel like they missed that energy about you. I want to see how this person is currently feeling about the connection. Whoa, did you see that? That was interesting. I was done shuffling and I was going to talk about the bottom card, but it like, I don't know what that was. It just jumped off the back of the deck into the reverse. It was in the upright when I saw it. So, interesting. The Devil in reverse talks about freeing themselves from codependencies. And I think that's interesting because I spent a lot of the time channeling them possibly being focused on codependent behaviors, hanging out with their friends, possibly living with someone for codependent reasons, not for love. Anyway, what's really interesting is this person seems to be ending those things or seeing, you know, I asked how they're feeling about you in this connection, and I feel like they're saying that they're ready to drop away what doesn't work in their life anymore. They're ready to, you know, heal this. They want forgiveness with this Three of Swords. Oh my goodness. And the Seven of Swords in reverse talks about telling you the truth, the end of games. They're not going to run from this anymore. So this person is having a lot of thoughts about you. Anyway, the Magician in upright came out. So the Magician, currently this person, you know, is thinking about how to make things happen. The Magician can be about communication. So this person could be thinking about how to communicate towards you, how to communicate that they want to, you know, stop the games. They want to stop running, that they're ready to ask for your forgiveness. I feel with this Devil in reverse, this person is facing whatever fear kept them in the land of delusionalism or whatever. Because I did see in this card that they could have pretended that there was nothing here. They could have pretended that they weren't attached to you, but they are. And they can't seem to deny it anymore. The Magician says, creating opportunities for love and being proactive. And like I said, on the bottom of the deck, we had the Emperor, which is them taking control of their physical, and then the King of Wands, who is taking control in the section of love in their life. And that's what this card talks about. So this is someone who wants to reach out to you. Reach out. No, not you, them. They want to reach out to you. That's how they're feeling. The fact that the Magician is coming out shows me that they see potential here. They still see potential with you. So maybe you're feeling like this person doesn't even think about you. I want to see how this person is currently feeling about you. High Priestess. So there's this energy of... It's interesting because I just said you may not even know how this person feels. And the High Priestess does talk about someone who feels a lot for you but isn't showing it. So outwardly, this person isn't showing in the physical how they feel about you, but inside they're full of this passion for this love. The High Priestess also shows that this person could be thinking about you a lot, because this is how they feel about you. They could feel intuitively drawn to you. They could feel, you know, with this High Priestess card, like I said, they could feel like you had something to do with all of these karmic towers in their life in a, not in a vindictive way, but I feel like this is someone who thinks that you are very intuitive and sometimes know things before they even know them. With the High Priestess, it also shows that this person is being intuitively drawn to you. We do have the Queen of Wands on the bottom, and the Queen of Wands shows that this person, the way they feel about you, they see you as very confident. You could be very creative. You could be in the spotlight. I feel like right now this person is looking at you as everything is going right in your life and it's not in theirs. And maybe sometimes they feel confused about that, or like, you know, the universe is out to get them, but that's not what it is at all. The Queen of Swords does show that I think in the past you had to stand in your power and speak your authentic truth to this person. And perhaps, you know, they do think there's a coldness about you. You could have boundaries up, or when the last time you spoke to this person, it could have been quite cold. But I also wanted to say the fact that we have Divine Masculine coming out, I've seen all the queens except the Queen of Pentacles. And to me, that shows me that this person sees all of those qualities in you. I think it's very symbolic if you're a feminine or a counterpart that you've been, doesn't matter the gender, that you've been working through all those energies, that you had to be the Queen of Swords to inspire change, to put yourself first so that you could embody the Queen of Wands and know your worth, know your power. The Queen of Cups, learn how to love yourself. Anyway, I could go on and on and on and on and on, and sometimes I do. Anyway, there's a lot of sexual attraction here as well with that Queen of Wands. I want to see what should we know about this person? Spirit, what should we know? So we do have awakening here. So this could have been someone who really defended or denied this connection. I was feeling it with this fault line that perhaps they pretended that this wasn't as deep as it was, or they didn't care as much as they did. And we do see an awakening here. And I said this person is getting their judgment, their karma. I feel like they made a choice and they chose wrong, and the universe has been trying to show them that. I feel like you chose right. I feel like you started focusing on yourself and your own journey, and you started being rewarded. With the Knight of Wands and the Three of Wands here, for what you should know about this person, I feel like this can show that in the past, this person probably ran from this connection or was in and out, hot and cold with the Knight of Wands. This is the runner. And I think it's really interesting because I was seeing with the Queen of Swords, Underneath was the Knight of Wands, and not the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is a chaser. And I feel with that Queen of Swords and chaser energy that you said maybe to this person, I'm done chasing you. Like you're in and out, inconsistent. I'm done chasing you. And I feel like that caused this person to, I feel like you moved on or tried to move on, or not move on in the sense of love, but started focusing on yourself, started moving forward. And this person got left behind. Anyway, I do feel with the Three of Wands, there is progression with this person and change. Is that straight? I know it doesn't matter, but it matters to me. I think it's because I was a photographer. I obsess over things like that. All right, so what you should know, this person is having an awakening. This is someone who is realizing they need to take accountability here. Judgment is also, it symbolizes someone who comes to a point where they must go within and reflect. They must. There's no other option. So again, it's that energy of the universe kind of taking everything away. So they have no other option but to go within and change. Okay, let's see this person's current intentions towards you. Oh, there she is, the Queen of Pentacles. What did I say? I said we haven't seen her, but here she is. This person, the fact that they're an Emperor energy, or that's what was coming up on the bottom of the deck, shows me that this person sees you as someone who deserves stability and, an actual offer of stability, not just this Knight of Wands energy. And this person has long-term intentions with you, even though they maybe never shared this before you separated, and maybe they haven't shared it now. I do feel like fear keeps them quite quiet right now. This is someone who sees your worth. This is someone who could see you even as a mother. I do have the Ten of Pentacles here and the Queen of Pentacles. So for example, if this person has kids, they see you being, the potential of you being a very nurturing figure in their life. A nurturing parent, co-parent, whatever, step-parent, whatever the term is. For those of you who don't have children, this is someone who, intends to settle down with you and start a family and have long-term abundance. I feel like it's interesting that these pentacles are popping out when we're getting to intentions, because I do feel like right now this person's being woken up to get their pentacles in place, to get their stability under control, their physical world. We do have death and rebirth, so this person wants another chance. They intend to have another chance with you. They still see that Ten of Pentacles future with you. And this person sees your worth. They know that they can't come in Knight of Wands. They know that that didn't work in the past. Let's see their next actions towards this connection. Oh my goodness. So we have the Seven of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So this shows that this person's next actions will be when they can offer you something stable, when they can offer you something that will grow into something very stable and long-term. The Seven of Wands is an interesting card. There's so many different meanings to it. One of the meanings is when someone shows up to fight for their connection, when someone shows up to fight for the person they truly want. And I think it's interesting that we have the King of Pentacles here and the Seven of Wands. It's like this person, their tune changes. They're no longer pretending there's nothing happening here. they're actually pursuing this and fighting for it. Let me just grab, let's just have a look at the Seven of Wands. See, this is what I mean. It's a very misunderstood card. Not misunderstood. There's just so many meanings to it. When I was first learning tarot, I heard all the time, like, oh, that's the card that means you're blocked, or that's the card that means somebody's being defensive. And it is, but there's so many other meanings to it. Resolute firmness and bravery, overcoming challenges, even outwardly against the odds, winning through fighting from a position of advantage. So I feel like this person won't come in until they're at a position of advantage, this King of Pentacles, where they actually have something to offer you here. Anyway, that's what we see for next actions. So them, you know, being sure about this, but again, only when they have that pentacle to back it up. Oh my gosh. I see so many beautiful cards sticking out. I want to see what's currently blocking this connection. We have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is action. It's inspired action. It's movement in the physical. I always think of the Ace of Wands as, the Ace of Wands can be passion. It can be an awakening. So perhaps this person is still needing to awaken to this. Perhaps they haven't awakened to this yet. The Page of Wands, we're taking it as a blockage. So we're taking it in reverse. Failure to commit. Okay. That's what I was getting. So failure to commit. Unreliable lover. So in the past, this person, it's saying a blockage here was that this person was unreliable, and that they didn't want to commit to this. Interesting. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords, and that shows failure to communicate as a blockage. So silence right now, blockage. That the fact that this person is stuck in fear and doesn't want to, interesting, is paralyzed to come forward and communicate, blockage. This also shows clashing perspectives. So you guys could have had arguments where you just couldn't see eye to eye here. That's what we're seeing as a blockage. Let's see what advice you need to hear about this connection. Interesting. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords did want to come out. The Six of Wands shows success here. It shows a happy ending. It shows, you know, possibly marriage, feeling celebration, feeling seen and loved by this person. We also have the Two of Wands on the bottom. So I feel like whatever is happening right now is happening so that there can be forward movement. Three of Wands. I feel that this cycle that's happening right now, this karmic cycle or whatever, this lesson that's going on right now, I feel like this person is going to choose a direction here and work through that, whatever that is that they need to heal, so that they can come forward. The Seven of Pentacles is all about seeing the rewards for this. So Spirit's saying you need to keep trusting, watering that seed. Remember I was talking about watering the manifestation, and don't touch it. Like just water it, give it sun, give it positivity and hope. Don't touch it, don't poke it. Anyway, we also have the Knight of Pentacles here. So the Knight of Pentacles is showing that, you know, this may be very slow moving, but to, you know, remember to listen to your intuition. These are very positive cards coming out here. Can I see what's coming next for this connection? What is coming next for this connection? We have the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Oh my gosh. This person reaching out to the Queen of Wands. This is actually interesting because Is this the card? This is someone who's going to reach out to you. This is someone who's going to communicate with you with the Eight of Wands. That's amazing. Look, this is someone coming out of isolation. Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who no longer wants to be in the dark, who no longer wants to be in this heavy energy where they can't talk to you. The Queen of Wands shows this person realizing your potential. I believe the Queen of Wands is also about... let me just look at that. I'm hearing a message about the Queen, but I can't tell if it's about the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Passionate, courageous, openness in relationships. So this person is going to communicate and be quite open with you. It does say this represents someone who is willing to be by your side and stand up for you. And I think that's interesting because for actions, we saw that willing to fight for this energy. And now we have this person coming in, doesn't matter the gender, wanting to fight for this, wanting to stand beside you. An awakening, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is action, like this person taking action as well. Making a decision, Two of Cups. So Eight of Wands on the bottom. I'm going to get one more for what's coming next for the two of you. We have the Sun. So the Sun shows clarity. It's divine masculine. So you've got three energies about divine masculine. More than that, but I mean the Emperor on the bottom in the beginning and then these two. So yeah, the Sun is about feeling loved and feeling appreciated. I feel like you're going to have clarity. This Sun energy is completely different from that heavy energy I was feeling when I first started this reading. It's very light. It's a feeling of being free. It's a feeling of release as well. No longer this person, well, both of you no longer missing each other, wondering what's going on here. We do have the Three of Cups, which shows an exchange of energy socially. So, this person could ask to meet you for a drink. You could run into them in public, and that's when they're like, this is my moment to tell you. This is social interaction. It's also a connection that flows and is mutually beneficial for both of you. So very beautiful. I want to see if this person has anything they want you to know. That came out really clearly. So this person is coming through letting you know that they're not in a good place. This Four of Pentacles does represent, it can be staying in a relationship for financial reasons, so not for love. There's this energy of this person, they're holding back, but their higher self doesn't want to be holding back. We have this Hanged Man. So it's showing you this person is saying, I am looking at this differently now. I may not be talking to you, but I'm gaining perspective here. I'm thinking about this. We also have this Queen of Cups here again. And, I feel like this person wants you to know that this is how they see you. That they still have love for you, that they miss your nurturing energy, especially in this, this time of what they're going through right now. All right, Spirit, any last words about this connection? So the Tower just flipped out and flipped back in. And I think that's really interesting because it didn't come out, but it immediately reminded me of the message that came in this card that talked about a foundational shift in perspective. So there is something profound happening here. We do have the Two of Cups. So Spirit's saying, we have this Judgment card here. And I do feel like this person has had an awakening about how they feel about you. And that after this awakening, you're going to have this offer. This person's going to come in with growth. This could be a small offer, but it's an exchange of energy. This person wants to, embrace this energy again. this is a connection that will grow after this awakening. Unfortunately, we just have to be patient for those awakenings. This 10 of Cups in reverse shows us that the potential of emotional fulfillment is here if those past wounds are healed. You know, the 10 of Cups in reverse does talk about the fact that there needs to be growth here in order for it to be that 10 of Cups. And that's what we have coming in here. So I'm not sure when your person will reach out, but this is their current energy. So very beautiful. Now, how long have I been talking? A long time. I just looked at the time. We're at 3:45. I just quickly wanted to get some of these cards so we could see any extra information on how your person is feeling about you or what action they will take. And this is called the Intuit Oracle, and it is like 3 decks in one or something. It's huge. So just take what resonates. You might not resonate with them all. And Spirit, we're looking at how this person is currently thinking, feeling, and actions towards pile 1. What does pile 1 need to hear from their person? Current thoughts, feelings, and actions. Thoughts, feelings, and actions. Thoughts, feelings, and actions. Thoughts, feelings, and actions, please, Spirit. Thoughts, feelings, and actions. Okay, we have the High Priestess on the bottom. The space between inner and outer worlds, inner knowing, dreams, past life knowledge, secrets, intuition, silence, guarded. High Priestess. Oh, interesting. So the first one I saw pop out was the public venue. And I think that's interesting because I feel like if you're not at a distance with this person, I think that what's going to happen is if they don't initiate something, the universe is going to kind of put you in a social situation where you run into each other. 20 is also the energy of judgment. Public venues, society, crowds, audience, party, meeting, event, a date, community, outdoors, playing the field. We have clouds, thoughts, problems, doubts, hesitation, beyond view, unclear, confusion, indecision, misunderstandings. So remember, these are their current thoughts and feelings or actions. 5, balance, centered, meditate, integrate opposing forces, flow, feeling complete, just right, equality, well-being, awareness. And I did mention feeling free with that Sun card. We have Eagle, challenge the status quo, longevity, regal, proud, opportunity, new hope, clear vision and perspective regarding past, present, future. Amazing, because we were talking about, there was so much about this person's perception and perspective changing about this. Very beautiful. We have road, crossroads, journey, multiple choice, travel, weigh the options, decide, free will, opportunity, independent, road trip. And we did start off with 2 of Swords on the bottom. We have Wheel of Fortune, fate, karma, cycles, forces of the universe, get what you deserve. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you I heard my guides say, we've got them right where we want them, or your guides. It's out of your hands, destiny, synchronicity. So this person could be seeing a lot of synchronicities about you too. But this is confirming that energy we were feeling, where this, right now it's out of your hands, and this person is kind of in this, I hate to say it, but downward spiral towards an awakening. Towards rock bottom is what I'm hearing. Grasshopper, leap of faith, easygoing, sudden change in direction, don't worry, moving on, prosperity, so what, birth of a son, and luck. So this fives are about change, and the fact that we have a leap of faith here, sudden change in direction, I do feel like this person will take a leap of faith towards you, and if they don't, then Spirit's gonna make that leap happen. Ooh, we have Wheel of Fortune twice. Expansive, optimistic, growth, benefic. What's benefic? Can someone explain to me that? I know people like to make fun of me and my way of communicating, but I'm serious. What is benefic? Anyway. Luck, tolerant, gratefulness, destiny, turning point, making stable changes, goodwill, abundance. Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh, did somebody ask for a sign of a double rainbow? Is that what you asked to see as a sign? Double rainbow, divine intervention. I said it. I said if this person doesn't make something happen, Magician, 1, 6, Lovers, if this person doesn't make something happen to move this connection forward, the universe is going to come in with that Chariot energy and do it itself, I'm hearing. Divine intervention, ascension, perfect timing, serendipity, light codes, promises kept, duality, as above, so below. 9, bouquet, happy, harmony, beauty, creativity, a gift, art, reconciliation, expressive, gratitude, appreciation, openness, love, and warmth. We have stork, transformation, change, active, renew, restless, arrive, depart, move, renovate, pregnancy, birth, slender, tall. So stork could be a symbol as well. I also have no, let it be. And I think that that's very symbolic because every time I mentioned how this person was feeling, I felt this Queen of Cups energy in the reading of like someone like, oh, maybe I should reach out to them and offer to support them. Oh, like, I just want to give them love. And I know it, I get it. But I also kept feeling like I was repeating myself during the reading to like, don't go near it. Just let it be. Just let it percolate, let it simmer, let the person fall through the ice because they have to, for that wake-up call. And we do have let it be, and it does say detached, rest, silence, contemplation, Yuletide, go within, hibernate, self-reflect, complete, holidays, celebration, think it over, the end. No, I do not see this as being the end for you two, but I do see this person as being detached right now, and Spirit's saying that's the way it has to be right now, and to just don't disrupt that route right now. Don't rock the boat. Anyway, my friends, this was your reading. I hope it resonated, and I love all of you always. I'll never be able to tell you that enough. I tell you every day, or every time I do a reading, but it just doesn't seem like enough to describe how much I love you guys. So yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. I will be back in a few days with another pick a card, and I'm sending you and your person lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Wild Unknown Tarot and this Labradorite Heart, this is going to be a reading all about your person's current energy and how they're currently thinking, feeling about you, and we'll look at intentions and actions and blockages and advice. So before I shuffle the cards, I like to shuffle the cards before I lay out all the oracle cards because I do have a bunch of oracle cards to lay out here, but I want to shuffle them so that when I'm shuffling it doesn't blow them everywhere. But I do want to start with this card right here. So this is your person's main energy. And for a lot of you, I feel like you're with this person because the cards coming out in this pile are, oh my goodness, they're beautiful. I wasn't expecting it. So we have the ring. And I don't know why, but this ring reminds me of Lord of the Rings, but not the ring. It actually reminds me of Aragorn's ring, if I'm pronouncing that. Please don't come after me. Anyway, it reminds me of his ring. And Anyway, this ring energy is an energy of feeling connected. It is, I believe it has something to do with Wheel of Fortune energy, but actually I'll just get out the book and look. I made it rhyme. Anyway, I can already tell this is going to be a good pile. So maybe you're with someone new, or you're with someone who just doesn't express themselves, and you're looking for confirmation on how they're actually feeling. Yeah, the wheel. That's why I was getting Wheel of Fortune energy. The wheel. So we do have the ring here, and the ring talks about connectedness, sacred cycles, the infinite, the wheel, the connection. And, well, I'm just going to read it to you. The ring is an image of connectedness. Rather than viewing life as linear, as a series of progressive achievements, the ring challenges us to sense the cynical, infinite nature of our world and experiences. Beginnings and endings fall by the wayside as we practice seeing ourselves as part of the cosmic circularity. Oh my gosh. Anyway, of creation. For this reason, it's no surprise a ring is worn on the finger to represent eternal love that surpasses space, time, and other worldly things. So much can be projected into this archetypal image because it mimics the Earth's orbit around our great sun and the intimate bond between two lovers. It is the micro and macro united. This card calls to deepen connection with self, other, and the world at large. Meanwhile, there may be a literal ring waiting to adorn your finger. Sorry, I was holding it crooked. There might be a ring, a wing. The Princess Bride could be relevant for this pile because I just heard the wing. Do you have the wing? Anyway, so somebody could be planning to pop the question. Don't tell them that I told you. Act surprised. You could actually already be married to this person for some of you, and maybe, throughout the years, you've lost touch with how this person feels, and that's why you're here looking to see how they're feeling about you. But anyway, that says it all. It feels like this person currently is connected to you, is exploring themselves and this connection. Very beautiful energy. It feels fated. But yeah. So I'm going to shuffle before we get into the other oracle cards. But that's beautiful. And movies that I'm channeling, Princess Bride could be relevant, and The Lord of the Rings. Take it as it resonates. Oh my gosh. Right away we have the Two of Cups on the bottom. And the Fool. So this could be someone who doesn't express themselves outwardly or kind of withdraws sometimes, and that could be why you're feeling uncertain about the way that they're feeling about you. But this is someone who feels this connection with you. This is someone who currently I feel like the two of you are exchanging energy and that this connection is deepening. For some of you, I'm almost hearing that this could be a friend that turns into a lover, but that's just for some of you. So yeah, let's have a shuffle. See what's happening. We have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is an energy of wearing a veil, or there's a veil there over how someone is actually feeling. So the High Priestess can be someone who is full of passion and romance, but kind of keeps it in, like that hermit energy we were seeing with the turtle. We have the Tower in reverse, which the Tower in reverse, let me just clarify that. The Tower It says making adjustments in love. Tower in reverse. So this person, maybe they're making adjustments to this connection, and I'm not going to try and figure out why you're here. You're just looking for clarity and what's that word? Validation that this person actually has feelings for you, because sometimes I feel like it appears like they don't always. We have justice. Oh my goodness, lots of cards. We have the devil. So the devil could represent fear. You know, it could be that you have a lot of fear around love, and I just keep feeling like this person is connected to you, they love you, but sometimes they don't show it, or sometimes they get busy, and I feel like maybe you internalize that like it has something to do with you, and it doesn't. It has to do with this person. Maybe this person's holding back because they're getting ready to pop the question. Oh my gosh, so we have the Fool on the bottom. So this is beautiful energy. So for a lot of you, you could resonate with this person being someone new. For some of you, you could resonate with this person, you and this person having, like, this could be a reconciliation type of energy where you just reconciled with each other, and this is like a new beginning for the two of you. Possibly after a time where there was coldness in this relationship. The fact that I saw the Queen of Swords, it could be that this person sometimes comes off cold, and you're not quite sure what that energy is about. So let's look at your oracle cards. So we have Falling in Love 11. The thorns of roses rip open the heart only for thy petals to bleed into thy soul. And it's 11. I think that's very beautiful. Actually, I was mentioning Lord of the Rings, and that kind of looks like Galadriel. Again, if I'm butchering those names, don't come after me in the comment section. I don't mean it. I love Lord of the Rings. We have trust. So there is this energy of needing to trust in this, and to not give in to fear, and to not give in to possibly the way this person energetically gives to this connection. Anyway. We have depth, awareness, importance, value. This is beautiful. So this is showing a very deep connection. This person has very deep feelings for you. This person sees your value. So whether this is new or this is a reconciliation, if it's a reconciliation, I feel like this person has, you know, realized the value and the importance of you in their life, and they're coming in different than they were before, especially with that Tower in reverse. This could have been a connection that was weak, that ended, and now it's restarting, but this person is making adjustments. Perhaps you're making adjustments too. We have divine feminine, yin feminine energy. So this could be someone that's more in their divine feminine energy right now, and they're not chasing this. They could be like just nurturing it, giving to it when they can, just kind of letting things happen, not trying to control the outcome, not trying to fix it, not trying to force it. And I feel like maybe that's of concern to you. I feel like maybe you're like, why doesn't this person want to talk to me more? Why don't they want to, you know, pursue me? Anyway, it's very beautiful energy. The fact that we have divine feminine here shows that this person is trying to nurture this connection right now. It's very beautiful. I'm very happy for you, pile 2. 11:11 on the timer as I'm saying that. So we had the 4th house come out, home and family. The fourth house represents our home and place of security and retreat. So, you know, this could be Four of Wands energy. This could be, I'm seeing 10 of Pentacles energy here. And I feel like the fact that this is here, this is someone who sees, again, your value, who sees a future settling down with you. The fact that we have divine feminine here could be symbolic of the fact that this person sees you as their divine feminine. Or maybe this is your divine feminine that you're dealing with. Gender, I'm not talking about gender, I'm talking about energy and anyway. So this could be someone who, I can't remember what my point was there, but I feel like this is someone who sees the potential of settling down with you, having kids with you, putting down roots with you. We have Scorpio, and we have water element, teaching others, life purpose, teaching others how to express emotions. Oh, it's interesting. There's a typo on this deck because I had to go look at the Libra card. The Libra card says something different, but they left the Libra text in here. I always think that's interesting when you find a typo. Anyway, Scorpios are determined, bold, mysterious, passionate, loyal, and creative. They enjoy being in control, music, and psychology. So this could be someone who usually enjoys being in control of this situation if you are dealing with someone from your past. This is very transformative energy, and I feel like if this is someone from your past, you may be used to them wanting to control this and wanting to, because it says they enjoy being in control, and right now this person may just be nurturing this, like not chasing it, just attracting, letting it flow, seeing what happens. It's also possible with this fourth house and family. It could be that this person, you know, is telling you that they just want to see where this connection goes. Let's let it flow. Let's see what happens. I feel like they may not be in a rush to label it or define it. And that's maybe why you are wondering how they're feeling about you, because we're programmed to believe that if that person wanted us, they'd just tell us or they'd pursue us, or, you know, and I do feel like this person is taking a more gentle approach to this, and they're kind of trusting in the universe to see where this goes, rather than putting it into a box or trying to control it or trying to label it. And, you know, a lot of us like labels. We think labels make us feel safer when in reality it doesn't. But yeah. So before we move on to tarot, I wanted to look at this 11 card. With the 11, you could resonate as divine counterparts. Like I said, this could be someone new as well. So keywords: losing control, connection, partnership. And I'm going to read this to you. Like I said, you're going to either resonate with new or someone returning. Love is a beautiful feeling. It makes you giddy and see life through a lens of beautiful optimism and joy. Oh my gosh, this is on page 56, which is 11. 11, 11. You can experience this feeling in all areas of your life. You can have a love for a partner and family, but also a creative project, a memento, and of course, love for yourself. You are being guided to find new ways to fall in love with your life. Perhaps now is the time to welcome a new hobby, try a new skill, or to seek love by meeting new people. Remain open-minded, for love can come in unexpected ways. You may consider trying something you typically avoid, or saying yes to invitations you usually turn down. You may find yourself in the unexpected company of a potential soulmate, or be introduced to something that truly sets your soul on fire. if you are already in a relationship, pulling this card is a sign of renewed strength in your partnership. So I do feel this is supposed to be the energy your person is in right now. So I do feel, judging on this, I feel like this person is being intuitively pushed to invest in love, to put their energy into love. And it could be, like I said, that you just met this person because they were following, and perhaps you were following intuitive urges, or you were just at the right place at the right time. And for others of you, this is someone who is rediscovering their love for you. Like we saw that Two of Cups deepening this connection. I do feel, though, that overwhelming energy of this person just trusting in where this is going and not trying to force it. Just remember that there is this energy of commitment here with the ring. So just keep that in mind, that this person sees, you know, long-term stability with you. They see the potential of marriage with you. For those of you who are reconnecting after a disconnect, it is very possible that this person could propose, you know, marriage, Four of Wands. But yes, let's get into it. So right away we have new beginning on the bottom, whether that's a new person or a returning person. Beautiful. We've already shuffled. So I'm going to look at your person's current energy. We have the Two of Wands and we have the Six of Wands. Is that the Six of Wands or the Six of Swords? The Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands shows, and the Two of Wands. No, that's the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords shows right now this person in their life, it's really interesting because in their life it feels like they've made a decision. This doesn't feel like a stuck energy to me, this Two of Swords. This feels more charged. This feels more like I've made my decision. I know what my decision is. This is what I want. The fact that these two swords are kind of holding the sun, that sun is in the Emperor card. So it could be that, you know, this person is focused here on this connection. We do have the Six of Wands showing that this person feels very good about where this connection is going. I can't remember which one came out. Was it this one that came out? This one was on the bottom. I can't remember. Anyway, we'll leave that there. So the Six of Wands shows an energy of feeling loved, of feeling appreciated, of success. You know, they're feeling, I feel like because they have this connection with you, their life is feeling more balanced. It's feeling more happy. There's more joy. Very beautiful. I just want to look at the Two of Swords before we move on. Yeah, we have choosing between love, family, and work. So this could be someone who in the past was more focused on work or finances, and now they're more focused on this. That's what I mean. I get the energy that they're choosing love over all else. They're choosing to prioritize love. Interesting. I want to see how they're currently feeling about this connection. All right, okay, all right, okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles shows us that they see this as a connection that will bring them long-term investment, that will, you know, this is about seeing your hard work rewarded, your efforts rewarded. So right now this person is feeling, you know, abundance from this connection. They're feeling, especially if this is a reconnection, you know, they're starting to see the abundance of it, the rewards of it. Hang on. 7 of Pentacles. Investing into love or a connection. Time and dedication, nurturing it. I just did like a yeah. Anyway, beautiful. So, 7 of Pentacles relates to long-term investments and effort. If you've been putting time and effort into it, it signifies that your efforts are paying off now and in the future as well. So, this person sees this relationship as paying off right now. It's going in the right direction. We do have death on the bottom. And for some of you who are reconnecting with someone, I do feel like this person has changed the amount of time they're giving this. For those of you who are reconnecting, because the 7 of Pentacles, for how they're feeling about this connection, they see that they need to spend more time dedicated to this and nurturing this over other areas of their life. And for some of you, it could be in the past with this person before the rebirth, that this person had a hard time showing this priority, showing or giving enough emotion to this with the 3 of Cups. But this is someone who's now, you know, they feel like this is a mutually beneficial connection for both of you. How are they currently feeling about you? So the Sun wanted to come out. So we have the Star. Oh, look at the matching colors. I love it. So we have the Father of Swords and the Star. And that's showing me that this person knows how they feel about you. It's very clear to them how they feel about you. Sun. You know, they're feeling a lot of joy from this, a lot of light from this. They enjoy sharing energy with you. The fact that the Star is here is showing me that this person has a lot of hope for this connection and for this beginning. They do feel like this is the start of something beautiful. Whether it's new or you're reconnecting. Again, the Star shows this person feels drawn to you spiritually. They feel drawn to you energetically. And this is someone who's full of hope for this. The Father of Swords, you know, the Father of Swords is someone who's looking at this very logically. So they're looking at, you know, they're looking at you very logically instead of perhaps from a triggered place or from a moment like an energy of lust or something like that. They're looking at you very logically, very clearly. This could be someone who has yet to communicate this with you, has yet to communicate the truth of their feelings, the truth of their desires and their wishes here, but they're there. This person is feeling very clearly about how they see you, and they see you as this star. I want to see, what do we need to know about this person? We have the Father of Cups. So like I said, I feel like this person, I feel like sometimes there is a coldness here with this person when, in regards to when they're telling you how they feel about you. They could be, you know, very masculine and have difficulty. Again, I'm not talking about gender, I'm talking about energy. They could have a lot of pride when it comes to talking about their feelings. They may be someone who has a hard time being emotional or sharing, going deep, sharing the depths of their feelings. And I think that's why they're in this divine feminine energy, is they're trying to nurture their feminine side. They're trying to nurture this connection. They're trying to open up their emotions to this. This is someone who has a lot of deep love for you here. We have swans, so if swans are significant to you, swans can represent counterparts. Swans. I don't know if you can see them. Can you see their little faces? Swans. I guess that's straight enough. So yeah, this is someone who's full of a lot of love for you. And what you should know about this person is, I feel like just as they're trusting in where this connection is going and not trying to control it, I feel like there's a message here for you to trust in it as well. I do feel, you know, I'm asking what we should know about this person. It's coming out Father of Cups and Four of Pentacles. So I feel like this is someone who's holding back the depth of what they feel for you here. Again, this could be someone more emotionally immature, who doesn't know how to express it or is uncomfortable expressing it. This could be someone who has a blocked throat chakra, a blocked heart chakra, unable to tap into those feelings, but they're there. Even if this person holds them back, they're there. The Eight of Pentacles shows this is a connection, you know, worth investing into. And the Eight of Pentacles also makes me think, for those of you who are resonating with counterparts, that this is a connection that you've both chosen. You've both, in the end, you've both chosen to work on it, even though it can be hard and there's tower moments and things like that. All right. I want to see what this person's current intentions towards you are. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that just happened. My life is complete. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm sorry, but that's beautiful. So current intentions, very good here. Their intentions are to match your love is what I'm seeing, to be able to express to you the depth of their emotion. The fact that I just put these two here. Oh my gosh, that's magical. That's magical. The fact we do have counterparts here. So Father of Cups, Mother of Cups. And I feel like this person intends to nurture this connection. They intend to love you. They intend to not take from your cup is what I'm hearing. If this is a past person, this could have been a person that sometimes drained your cup. And perhaps, you know, the Queen of Cups, I always say the Queen of Cups is someone who needs to learn how to give to their own cup first. And we see this swan kind of covering that cup. So I feel like this person intends not to take from that cup this time. They don't want to overtake. They don't want to take advantage of this. This is absolutely beautiful. You guys are staying now. I just wanted to look up the Queen of Cups. That's beautiful. So Queen of Cups, this person wants to love you. Queen of Cups, where are you? So for the Queen of Cups, we have caring and supportive nature, deepening existing relationships. Beautiful. So we have a few cards talking about deepening an existing connection. And if this is a new connection, this person wants to deepen it even more, even though they may not be taking a lot of action towards it right now. Like I said, I feel like they're just seeing where it goes. They're letting it flow. Beautiful. We do have death and rebirth on the bottom again. So this person, their intentions are to perhaps change the way they weren't supportive and caring in the past. Perhaps changing the way they didn't invest into this in the past. Anyway, beautiful. Let's see this person's next actions towards you. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. So the Nine of Pentacles shows this person wanting to build a strong foundation with you. It shows, I heard a beautiful description of the Nine of Pentacles the other day in regards to when two people come together. And it's about you both coming together, trusting in the stability of the connection. So I feel like right now this person is trusting in the fact that this foundation is in the making. It shows this person wanting to invest in this with the Nine of Pentacles. Let's have a look at that Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is about reaching a stage in your life where you are independent, confident, and self-sufficient. The Nine of Pentacles conveys not only joy, but the feeling of security and freedom that material wealth can bring. Her previous challenges gave her the wider perspective she needs to understand the spiritual value of her success. Knowing how difficult it was to get here, she tends to enjoy every single day that is given to her. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. So it does talk about this person wanting to balance love and independence. So this is someone who doesn't want you guys to lose yourselves in this connection. They want to, for both of you, to keep your independence, but to also grow a strong foundation. The fact that this thing is here about the Nine of Pentacles, I just want you to, if this is a reunion or reconciliation that you're in, just listen to this one more time. I'm going to say they because I don't like how it's her. But anyway, the previous challenges gave them I'm talking about your person. The previous challenges with you gave them, and on their own, gave them the wider perspective they needed to understand the spiritual value of this connection and the success of this connection. Knowing how difficult it was to get here, this person intends to enjoy every single day that is given to them with you. Beautiful. How beautiful is that? I love that. And the Two of Pentacles, I love this Two of Pentacles card because this Two of Pentacles cards shows balance, unlike other Two of Pentacles cards. And it shows, to me, it shows infinite balance, you know? We also have strength here. So we have this kind of infinite imagery that keeps coming up here. So you and this person could resonate with, you know, not being able to let go of each other's energy. But this person just wants to strengthen this connection. They want it to be balanced. They want you to be able to both be independent and both also be in love with each other. Both give time and energy to this. We have the world. You're their world. You're their... You complete them. You complete me. This person could want to relocate for some of you with the World card. Very beautiful. All right, let's see. What is currently blocking this connection? We do have anxiety. So we have anxiety here. We have the Nine of Swords and the Two of Cups. So this could be, you know, anxiety about where this is going, anxiety about what we are. Perhaps, you know, like I said, trying to put this in a box, trying to put this Two of Cups energy into a box with a label could be blocking this. Again, that label doesn't actually change this anxiety. It's just a label. That feeling of trust doesn't come from a label. It comes from within, and it comes from learning about each other and growth and building trust. Let me just look at this Nine of Swords. So we do see anxiety here. It's really interesting. One of the blockages here is that this person isn't open with you about some of the anxiety they feel and some of the things they feel about this connection. Because in the reverse, we're taking it in the reverse. The Nine of Pentacles talks about alleviating stress by sharing feelings. And think about it. If this person were to pour their heart out to you, your stress would be alleviated. Deep down, I bet you theirs would too, but I don't see them, you know, currently as being someone to do that. In the near future, in the future, their intentions are to be that person and to share those things with you. But right now they're still, you know, they're just seeing where this is going. Now I want to look at another card. Hang on. So we do have, we also have on the bottom conflict between family and love. So it could be right now, you know, I think it's interesting because this person's intentions and actions are to completely balance this connection so that love and work are both, you know, getting the attention they need. It's not out of balance. And that's actually what's coming through as a blockage. So already they're looking to fix this blockage. Like I said, the Ten of Pentacles as a blockage talks about not putting enough energy into love or it's an imbalance between love and work. What advice do you need to hear about this person? Oh my gosh, we have the Nine of Cups. So this is very beautiful because Spirit's saying this is growing with the Ace of Pentacles. This is something that's going to grow into long-term stability. For those of you who are resonating with a past person, I want to say that Spirit's saying, remember not to rush this. Remember that this is your wish fulfillment. Intuitively, this is what you've been waiting for. And you've been waiting, you could have been waiting in no contact for a long time. And Spirit's saying to enjoy this moment, to, even though it may be moving slowly, even though you may not be fully communicating about the future yet, that this is your wish fulfillment and that it's growing into something that will become something very stable for years to come. This Hanged Man shows changing your perspective about this. So perhaps you do have a negative perspective about this. This Nine of Cups is the mini sun in the deck. So I do feel like Spirit's saying there's happiness to be had here and to be enjoyed. And just like this person's actions are to enjoy every second of this, I feel like Spirit's saying the same thing to you, to enjoy this. Even if it's not going as fast as you want it. At one point I saw the Knight of Pentacles and I really meant to bring it up, but I distracted myself by talking. And the Knight of Pentacles shows that although this is moving slow, it is moving, and to trust in it. Appreciating current love life, positivity leading to romance. So your advice here is to appreciate what's currently going on between the two of you. To not take this energy for granted, to not wish, oh, I wish it was like when we were, you know, first together, or if this is a new person and you're full of anxiety, Spirit's saying that's not going to help. Like, take a moment to enjoy this, to enjoy being in a connection. And positivity is very important here. Positivity can help us manifest. So keep positive. Negative thinking can help us manifest that our fear into reality. Not always, but sometimes. So just positivity is very important here, Spirit's saying. All right, I wanted to see what is coming next for the two of you. What is coming up in the future for the two of you? We have the World, so could be travel, closing the distance. The World shows completion, feeling completed. Actually, the World is a fulfilling romantic life. So what's coming next is an energy of feeling fulfilled, especially when they put that ring on your finger. The Eight of Pentacles shows, you know, working towards this. It shows long-term investment. It shows the two of you choosing this connection, even though it may not be the easiest. Let me just read that World card to you, just so that you know. Confirmation. Feeling loved and grateful, fulfilling romantic life. So in the future, you are going to be you're both going to be feeling grateful and fulfilled by this connection. Let's look at that Eight of Pentacles too. Eight of Pentacles. Achieved relationship goal, cultivating relationship. See? Relationship goal. So if a goal of yours has been commitment, goal or score or whatever you would say. Very interesting. I want to get one more for what's coming. We have the Daughter of Swords. So we do have communication here, you guys, with the Daughter of Swords. We have the two of you for what's coming, you communicating your perspectives with each other. You're communicating thoughts with each other, truth with each other. Very beautiful. This represents you learning about each other, so going deeper. We also have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom. Oh my gosh, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Lovers. Wah. Six of Pentacles shows equal give and take, reciprocity. Beautiful. We have the Magician, so unlimited possibilities. The Magician is also another one about communication, actually. And the Lovers shows, you know, this divine love connection. You know, you guys flying off into the sunset together. Maybe you go on a trip. I'm feeling heavy trip vibes with this pile, but very beautiful. We have equal give and take. I want to see what this person wants you to know. What does this person want you to know? We have Temperance. So Temperance is like their higher self is coming through here saying to be patient, that they just need time, that this will require patience, especially if you're counterparts. This, you know, this is... Temperance is balance, and I feel like this person wants this, you know, to be an equal balanced connection. Hang on. There is something about needing patience here with Temperance. Being patient with lover. So this person's higher self is saying, please be patient with me. This person could still have healing to do. They could still need to release inner narratives that they have, but that, you know, to be patient, not to wait for them, but to be patient with them as you move forward together. And it does say careful and considerate with love. So this person's trying to be careful about how they're moving forward, especially if you guys have had tower moments in the past, or if this is someone new. And they don't want to sabotage it by moving too quickly. We also have remember how I talked about the Son of Pentacles just now? I'm glad it came out again. Because this is another energy of showing that this person wants you to know that they're moving, even though it's very slow, even though it may seem like they're not stable. The Son of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And it is someone who's growing and putting down roots and trying to be more stable, trying to evolve into that King of Pentacles. All right, can you tell me any last messages about this person that you want pile 2 to know? This is your 10 of Pentacles. This is your 10 of Pentacles. You have the opportunity to have a 10 of Pentacles with this person, which is family, it's blended family, it's financial abundance, possibly you two starting a business together. It's very stable energy. With that divine feminine, this person could, you know, see you as, they could want to start a family with you or have a baby with you, I'm hearing. I also feel like spirits, there is this energy of, you know, if you have never been able to energetically let this person go, it shows here, it's because your roots go deep together. You have this soul connection. And even for those of you with someone new, there is this advice here, even if they're holding back from you a bit, not showing all their cards, these feelings run deep. They have like this soul connection with you where they feel the depth of this connection. All right, so I'm going to stop there, but I am going to get you some oracle cards. I almost just dropped them. I am going to get you some of these Intuit Oracle. It's a couple decks in one, and we'll see what comes out. Remember, this is going to be their thoughts, feelings, or actions towards this connection. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. The sun is shining on those two swans. It's only shining on them. Look, it's not shine. Oh, I guess it's shining right here. But yeah, they're the only ones that are picking up that light. They can see clearly now the rain is gone. And all the sun is in their way. All right, so what does this person, we'll look at their thoughts, feelings, actions, or anything else we need to know about them, Spirit, for pile 2. Anything else we need to know about them? Thoughts, feelings, actions. Thoughts, feelings, actions. Whoa. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm seeing a lot of court cards. All right, so the first card out, we had Judgment. Pluto, the Great Revealer, number 11. 11. Total transformation, heed the call, renewal, surrender, awakening, rebirth, clean slate, fundamental changes, clearing, purging. Beautiful. It's a very positive card to see here. We have the Chariot, King of Water. Cancer energy within 1 to 3 months during the summer from June 22nd to July 21st. Gentle, conservative, feeling, nurturing, defensive, complex, resist change, self-protective, contemplative, sentimental. We have Virgo. So this could be someone who's thinking about you a lot with this Virgo energy. Analytical, hardworking, intelligent, reserved, helpful, critical, exacting, nitpicky, conscientious, responsible. We have is it Scythe? Sudden, unexpected, accident, cut, release, harvest, liberate, shock, ripping off the band-aid, surprise, a reckoning. So right away with the surprise, I'm feeling that engagement. This unexpected... With that tower that came up when I was shuffling this, you guys could have had, you know, an unexpected ending with this person in the past, or maybe they came back into your life unexpectedly. For those of you who are resonating with new, I think you met this person in maybe a very sudden way. Maybe you had just gotten out of a relationship when you met this person, and there could be, you know, people in your ear saying, oh, this is just a rebound. Don't listen to them. Listen to yourself. We have maybe more info is needed. The end of season, adept, connected, open-minded, wise, perfecting touch, editor, sees both sides, chameleon, deceptive, empathic, changeable. So some of these could be sounding like your person. We have the Devil, King of Earth, Capricorn, within a year during the winter from December 22nd to January 21st. Ruling planet Saturn, resourceful, conservative, tenacious, disciplined, wise, ambitious, prudent, constant, eyes on the prize, realistic. We have Milky Way, networking, marketing, internet fame. You could have met this person on the internet. Expand, spotlight, innumerable, social media, publicity, connected, exposure. So this person feels very connected to you, which we were getting with the ring. Also with the social media, we had the Six of Wands come out. And the Six of Wands, you know, it can show that you met this person on social media, or you could be on social media, I guess. We have House. Oh my gosh, look. house. Home, belonging, roots, comfort, safety, family, traditions, framework, structured, buildings, shelter, boundaries. Beautiful. I love that synchronicity. We have mice, illness, fatigue, stress, deteriorate, loss, theft, reduction, filth, decay, irritation, worry, fear, anxiety, waste, nagging. And there's definitely anxiety on both sides here. I also feel like your person may be going through something that maybe you're not aware of, like that's tiring them out. And maybe that's why sometimes they hold back, or they don't communicate what's going on with them. We have Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune energy. Expansive, optimistic, growth, benefic. I have no idea what that is. Luck, tolerant, gratefulness, destiny, turning point, making stable changes, goodwill, abundance, Wheel of Fortune. 7 is Chariot energy. Beautiful. Look, we have feminine energy. Interesting. So this person sees you as their person, as their love interest, as their feminine. Very beautiful. We have public venues such as a wedding, society, crowds, audience, party, meeting, event, a date, community, outdoors, playing the field. We have the element of water, intuitive, healing, artistic. So this is, again, thoughts and feelings about you. You're intuitive, healing, artistic, emotional, flowing, compassion, enchanting, sensitive, diving deep. Oh my gosh, diving deep. Romantic, mystic, fantasy, dreams. We have double rainbow. Divine intervention, ascension, perfect timing, serendipity, light codes, promises kept, duality, as above, so below. And we have the letter, writing, communication, fax, email, mail, notes, records, news, memo, making contact, info, written documents, such as wedding invitations. I'm just saying. So my lovely pile twos, I hope this resonated. This was a nice reading. I hope it resonated with you, and I hope it brought you some peace of mind. I always love to see when these resonate so magically with people. It just makes me so happy. It makes all those crappy comments worth it. Yesterday I had somebody insulting my intelligence, and just be nice, you guys. Anyway, I've trained myself to say, like, that's their opinion and it shouldn't affect how I feel about myself. And that's thanks to you guys. So I focus on those nice comments. But anyway, I'm sending you guys so much love. You know how much I love you and appreciate you. And I will be back with a pick a card. If you want to see any types of pick a cards, feel free to leave a comment. I do sometimes when I'm looking for inspiration for a pick a card and I go in my comment section and I see one, it comes at the perfect time. So feel free to suggest one. And yes, I love you guys, and I will see you soon, and enjoy your weekend. And I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this fluorite heart, this is going to, and the Way of the Panda Tarot, let's not forget the pandas. This is going to be a reading about what energy your person is currently in and what their current thoughts and feelings are towards you right now. So, I already feel like this is very, this is a really interesting pile, the energy that's coming through. Before I shuffle the cards, I have a ton of oracle cards that I'm going to get here, all of these. But before I get them, I want to shuffle the cards just because I hate when I'm shuffling and it blows everything out of the way. But I do kind of want to get this card to talk about while I shuffle. So your person's current energy is the Vision, and it did come out in the upright. And what's really interesting is this card is actually, the imagery in it is actually from several different cards in the deck. So when this came out, I just I took a few moments to look at the energy, and I want to talk about the energy that's in this card because to me it feels like your person is going through a rebirth. They're having an awakening. There's healing. There's change. I feel like this person has had a realization that you are their purpose. Oh my gosh, now I'm hearing you are the reason, or you know the song by, is it Hoobastank? The Reason? Is that the thing? Anyway, I found a reason to, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to read the lyrics. Hang on. I'm back. In reality, like 5 minutes passed because I started diving in to the different images I was seeing on this card in other images in the deck. I only chose a few. I chose the card, the card with this image, the card with the hand images. But like I said, it's very telling of what's happening here. I do see your person as having this huge awakening towards this connection. Right before I paused it, I said I was hearing the song Reason. Is it Reason? Yes, it is, by Hoobastank. And I hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, I see this person as changing for you. I see this person as having qualities that perhaps, you thought they were never going to evolve from or grow from. Anyway, that in itself is a very powerful card. It shows that you have been kind of a guiding light to this person on their journey since you met them. Maybe even before you met them, maybe they dreamed about you. I feel like this is someone who could be spending a lot of time right now listening. Music could be important, so they could be listening to music from like childhood or teenage years. Maybe that's why. I don't know when that song Hoobastank came out, but that's what I was hearing in my head as I was describing this person. So before I go any further, I want to read the lyrics of this song that I was hearing. I'm not a perfect person. There's many things I wish I didn't do, but I continue learning. I never meant to do those things to you. And so I have to say before I go that I just want you to know I've found a reason for me to change who I used to be, a reason to start over new, and the reason is you. I'm sorry that I hurt you. It's something I must live with every day, and all the pain I put you through, I wish that I could take it all away and be the one who catches all of your tears. That's why I need you to hear. I found a reason, well, you know the rest. The only other one that's different, I found a reason to show a side of me you didn't know, a reason for all that I do, and the reason is you. Anyway, that's very powerful to me. And that's the energy that I'm getting from this person. I'm getting realizations about mistakes they made. I'm getting realizations about, what it is that you wanted from them. Anyway, it's very beautiful energy, but I don't know if you're actually in contact. That's the thing. This person is in an energy of trust right now. Trust in the universe, trust in... I think they're trusting that they can have another chance with you. So I did bookmark all of these. So I feel like right now this card talks about synchronicity and trust. And I do feel like this person may have been receiving signs from the universe, guidance from their higher self. Maybe they've been seeing, numbers that are relevant, and they've been looking up what they mean, or they've been noticing them more. And I feel like when somebody starts to pay attention to synchronicities, the universe starts showing them more. Your intuition, I always say, it's like a muscle. You have to work it. It's like it's the only muscle I really have any interest in working. If I'm being honest. I know that's horrible. Anyway. I see this person seeing, signs about you, not being able to forget you. And there's a lot of rebirth, death energy here, realizations. And I feel like they had a vision and they thought they knew what they wanted. And through losing you, they've realized what's actually important. And I feel like they feel disconnected from their own soul when they're not in contact with you. Their life just seems more dull, not as vibrant, almost like they have no purpose. It's like I'm feeling like the energy that they used to put things into is no longer rewarding them, and they're thinking of you. I am called to talk about the fact that there could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, just because these owls in the Wild Unknown Tarot, which is by the same author, these owls are the Queen and King of Swords. So I see this image also as having clarity, or just the symbolism of these owls having clarity, wanting to communicate truth here. Now, I did go through the book to find the other cards that I was seeing within this. So anyway, again, I feel this person is wanting a restart here. I feel like they're ready. I feel like they've been awakening for quite a while now. I feel that now it's weighing heavy on them that they can't, or that they're not with you. Anyway, it seems like they're trusting in the process here. So the other cards that we see in here, like I said, I bookmark them so we don't have to listen to me find the page. Oh, I don't want to do that one yet. So the first one I immediately was drawn to is the mountain. And the mountain, which is the image of, it doesn't have the moon in the mountain, but it has the mountain, the sky, the person, and the tree line. And I feel like this has been a long journey. I feel like for some of you, this says the peak, the ascent, the insurmountable. And I feel like at one point, I'm trying to put it into words. I'm hearing a lot. I'm hearing messages about you. I'm hearing messages about them. I feel like this situation has finally hit a peak and this person wants to come out of that hermit cave. I'm getting hermit energy with that cave. And it's like they're ready to come out after all of this awakening and all of these realizations. I feel like this person does have qualities that to you and them seemed at one time insurmountable. Perhaps the two of you have insurmountable obstacles in between you, such as distance, such as whatever those blockages are. But this person, some of the things you might have experienced from this person is they could have isolated. That's why we see this person in the cave, right? So yeah, there is this energy of this person in the past, rather than maybe looking at their shadows, maybe rather than doing the healing, I feel like they withdrew. I feel like they perhaps argued with you or became cold, possibly, giving you the cold shoulder or ghosting you, or just not communicating as much with King of Swords energy that I'm feeling. And the energy of the mountain, when the energy of the mountain talks about how there is a competitiveness here. So perhaps this person felt competitive with you in some kind of way, energetically, financially. And I do feel like some of these shadow, the dark attributes of this card, I do feel like it created space between you. Anyway, this is someone who is feeling more uplifted. This is someone who's ready to come out of that cave, ready to come out of isolation. This could have been someone who you felt had a big ego in the past or was self-centered, whatever way you described it. And I feel like you're going to see a huge change in them. Again, I'm just hearing that it's a person who you thought could never change those qualities. And I tell you guys that people can change with healing, with time, with therapy, with self-realization, reflection, especially with strong connections where the connection is worth healing for. You are the reason. Remember those lyrics? To change who they used to be. You're the reason to change who they used to be. I also feel called to this. Actually, oh my gosh, I'm seeing so many now. Just a sec. This imagery right here is from the card, The Seed. So I feel like this has been growing for a long time. So perhaps you've known this person for a long time, or it's just felt like a long time. This reminds me of the World card in the Wild Unknown Tarot, symbolizing, cycles, patterns, completion. Anyway, this is a very positive card. The other thing that I'm seeing is these hands. This is the other thing that I bookmarked here. In an actual book, not online. Oh, look, it fell out. Oh, no, it didn't. So we have... we do have the Death card. No, we don't have the Death card. I'm talking about this imagery right here is from Thanatos. I hope I'm saying that right. It's this card right here. And we see those hands right here. And so there is energy of that card in this. And like I said, I was feeling death and rebirth. I was feeling completion. I was feeling that world kind of cycles coming to an end, cycles that you thought this person could never change within themselves. This could be someone who, with the Father of Swords energy, this could be someone who in the past became intense in arguments. Maybe they lost their cool when emotional. We all have that energy within us. I know you guys know what I'm talking about because we do that too. But yeah, this person could have had a shadow where when emotionally overwhelmed, there could have been intense arguments, or defensiveness. But we see that changing here. This card, this Death card, talks about also death is ongoing. It's always there, and that's true. We're always changing. And I feel like this person has been working on changing some of those things. It also talks about returning to the land of the living, which to me it really symbolizes that person coming out of the cave, coming into the light again, coming out of isolation, coming out of darkness, coming out of separation. Anyway, very powerful energy for you guys. Now, let's shuffle. Oh my gosh. So we do have the Ten of Wands on the bottom and the Magician. So this is what I mean. I feel like this person hit a point where they had to start evaluating themselves. Perhaps they ran into conflict with somebody else, very similar to the conflict they had with you, and they had realizations. But this is someone who I feel is tired of being away from you and wants to communicate with you, wants to make things happen here. We do have the Magician. And I do feel like this is someone who has been working. Listen, the Magician can be someone who perhaps they come across as manipulative or like they're playing mind games. And I do feel like for some of you, you saw those insurmountable shadows in this person, and perhaps you thought they could never change. But they're coming in very balanced here. I'm not saying they were manipulative. The Magician can kind of be, it can appear that someone is being that way because of the way they're reacting in the moment or because of the shadows that they have. It doesn't mean they're actually trying to manipulate you, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's have a shuffle. 6 of Wands, wanting to be in your energy again, wanting to feel your love, feel your attention, feel your warmth. Again, you've been a guiding light to this person. Beautiful. I love it. We have Justice. Remember how I said maybe some of you feel like this person was selfish or self-centered? Because we do have that big panda kicking that other one in the face, taking all the food, all the flowers, all the bamboo. Anyway, so Justice, karmic justice. I feel with Justice too, the energy of them wanting to be honest about what they've learned about themselves and take accountability. The Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. Look, there's a pentacle there. The seed that grew into a pentacle. I actually don't know what card that is from because I didn't want to, you know, take all day and make you wait. We have the 8 of Wands, so incoming communication. That's what I was feeling. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, one more. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Communication about an offer of love. I was saying in pile 1, anytime I felt like I was done shuffling, but I was like, no, one more time. And anytime that happens, it's because there's a card I need to see. Anyway, communication of 2 of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, now I'm hearing another song in my head, but it's an old one. Beautiful Dreamer? Something? Beautiful Dreamer? Oh, stop it! Oh my goodness gracious, this is just magical. Oh my goodness. So, you definitely have an offer coming in. There's communication, offer of communication. You may already be in communication with this person for some of you, but there's an exchange of energy. I feel like an offer with this card too because of the hands, like an offering. I was gonna say this person may really love your hands, or holding your hand could be very symbolic. The 2 of you supporting each other. Anyway, very beautiful energy we have coming in here, you guys. Lover's energy, divine love, a connection that's worth healing for. Lovers, you are my reason. So with this 3 of Cups, this person may have, you know, this could have been a connection where you didn't feel like it was balanced, like you felt like there was an uneven power dynamic, like you were giving and not getting enough. And perhaps you know, perhaps you Queen of Swords this person so that they would grow. That's a very clear message for some of you. But anyway, let's get into your oracle cards. Oh my. That might have been the longest intro ever. Anyway. So, we have Tranquility 39. In thy womb of blissful quieting and calming stillness lives the world of worlds spellbound to the silence. So there is this energy of right now this person being quiet, but not for long. Enjoy your quiet while you can, pile 3. We have birth. Beautiful. Isn't that amazing? Death and rebirth. I find that beautiful. So we do have an awakening, a rebirth. Oh, we have only you, devoted, attached, crave, and they are craving you. I feel like they're sick of being away from you. This is very like lover's energy to me, the way they have their arms wrapped around each other. I also did a reading the other day where I talked about a movie called Only You. So maybe this is a synchronicity for you that you're coming across this pile from coming from that pile. Only You, I talked about it. It's a movie with, oh my gosh, Robert Downey Jr. and why is her name not in my head right now? That's weird. She was on Seinfeld as herself. George had a crush on her. Anyway, it'll come to me. Oh, we have healing, releasing, purifying. Wow. Purifying, cleansing. I want to purify. All right, so healing, beautiful. I told you this is beautiful energy that your person is in. For some of you, I hope that you are talking. We have the moon, instinct and protection. Cancer energy. The moon is divine feminine, so keep that in mind. Your moon sign reflects your subconscious soul's reactions and emotions. It also gives insight into how you nurture and restore yourself. So this is, with the 3 there, this person could be spending a lot of time nurturing themselves, forgiving themselves, trusting in the universe, not holding a grudge, not being stubborn. Now, these guys just go over here. And then we have the 7th house, relationship. 7. Oh, I'm telling you, I have something sticky on my finger. I'm telling you, 34, Emperor, Empress energy, forward movement, Chariot. I was helping my children move their rooms and now I have something sticky on my finger. Gross. Kids are sticky. All right, I just want to make sure this is how I want it. So 7th house, amazing. So relationships, we see the exchange, that 2 of Cups energy. I love it. Do you see the beautiful energy in this pile? Do you see it? But for some reason, I don't feel like most of you are talking to this person, and I'm not really sure why. I feel like you will be soon. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about this card before we move on to the tarot. So remember, this is the energy your person is in, and this could be mirroring back onto you. You could be feeling very, like you could be trusting in the universe. You could be feeling like something is coming energetically. Peace, silence, healing. I love it. I love it. We have death, rebirth, peace, silence, healing, purifying, cleansing, releasing, devoted, attached, crave. It's all beautiful energy here. To be at peace means to have inner harmony despite what is happening around you. Imagine how much easier Christmas shopping and holiday preparation would be if nothing ruffled your feathers. The same goes for life. You cannot change other people or external factors, but you can control how you respond to them. This is very interesting because I was feeling reactions are huge with this person. What I don't mean, well, maybe their reactions are huge, but I just meant reactions are important. I feel like this person is starting to realize that maybe some of the ways they treated you came from healing that they needed to heal that had nothing to do with you. This could be someone who could easily react to someone in the way they did, kind of walk away and forget about them, but they can't forget about you because you are their reason. You're their guiding light, I'm telling you. Inner peace is created through the acceptance of what is beyond your control. What is the purpose of worry if it cannot contribute to a change in your situation? You have pulled the tranquility because What you have asked about is beyond your control. It may seem ominous, but the fear is often much worse than the thing itself. Excessive worrying will only cause you more pain. Marissa Tomei. That was her name. It just came to me, sorry. Excessive worrying will only cause you more pain and could lead to self-fulfilling prophecies. You are being guided to release stress and seek peace. And that's what I see your person doing. They're starting to, instead of like saying, oh, it was all their fault and oh, I'll just move on and, you know, denying, they're looking within at their own part in this. And anyway, it's very beautiful energy. Reach out for help if you feel like this is something you may not be able to handle independently. Having another perspective could help ease the stress. So one thing I am hearing is that this person does think about reaching out to you, perhaps for care, for nourishment. That doesn't mean to contact them. Just let them work through their stuff here. They're working through it. But anyway, this card talks about, you know, I just feel like this person is learning to accept their faults, accept their shadows, to work on them. They're having realizations about you and what you mean to them. And they're wanting to heal themselves so that they can be with you. And again, that Hoobastank song just said it perfectly to me. I found a reason to change who I used to be, a reason to start over new. And that reason is you, pile 3. Anyway, let's get into the tarot finally. So Lover's energy right away. So first I want to look at this person's energy in general. We're just going to have a look into their current energy. I do feel them wanting to come in if they haven't already communicated, you know, because that's how powerful this is. That feeling of wanting to exchange with you, of wanting to be with you, it's very, very strong. So it could have already happened in the recent past here. What is their current energy? I cannot believe that came out. I was thinking, like, their current energy, they're healing. They're healing. The Four of Swords came out. They're healing. We have the Eight of Cups, which symbolizes, I love this Eight of Cups card, which symbolizes them, you know, looking at what means something to them and what doesn't. What is important to them? What is their reason? What is their, like I said, I feel like after this connection ended or there was a separation or an argument, whatever it was, I feel like this person, like this card said, they felt almost lost. They realized, well, that's actually what I was living for. Like, that's what I actually miss that energy. I used to wake up and want to interact with that person. I miss that. My job doesn't give me that fulfillment. My friends don't give me that same fulfillment. Anyway, so we have healing and reflection and them taking a break from, you know, maybe they have been holding their energy back from other people as well, trying to get clarity. The Four of Swords is healing, it's clarity, it's reflection. It's also like, it can be pulling your energy back from other people or this connection to get clarity and to heal. And like I said, I was just saying, I feel this strong energy. This card always gets me. I always think I'm seeing that for some reason. Anyway, I was saying, I feel this really intense, like, I want to talk to you energy. I want to offer you something. I want to talk to you. I want to communicate. I feel like maybe this person has even written something out and hasn't sent it, because we have the Knight of Swords here. So it's showing them wanting to rush in and talk to you. Maybe communicate this truth. Anyway, I want to make sure this is straight. It is. So let's see how they're currently feeling about this connection. What are their current thoughts about this connection? So the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles on the bottom shows me that this person is conflicted about whether or not they have what it takes to be your partner with this Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. This shows they want to offer you something here, this Ace of Pentacles, but they are conflicted about, can they match your energy? Can they be this confident person with this strong foundation? The Nine of Pentacles, I heard a description about it the other day in love readings, talking about how the Nine of Pentacles is that energy of having a strong foundation, having something, being happy with what you have, being healed, being empowered, and then being able to give to someone else and share that energy, not take from that other person's energy, not drain yours. But, you know, when you're both Nine of Pentacles and you come together, the foundation is very strong because, like I said, you've both done healing, you've worked on yourselves, you've worked on your, you know, your physical world, your emotional world, and it creates this lasting connection, this stable connection. And, you know, I do talk about how sometimes, especially these lover energy type connections, they're actually meant to help you grow into this Nine of Pentacles, this confident person. Let me just read for you, Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is about reaching a stage in your life where you are independent, confident, and self-sufficient. The Nine of Pentacles conveys not only joy, but also the feeling of security and freedom that material wealth can bring. But again, we're not just talking about, I'm not just talking about wealth here, I'm talking about love. And I just want to read this. This came out in another card, oh my gosh, another pile. And I read it in so that you can see what your person is feeling about you right now. So, their previous challenges gave them a wider perspective that they needed to understand the spiritual value of this connection. Knowing how difficult it was to get here, they intend to enjoy every single day that they have with you. It's a description about, it says her, they're talking about a feminine in here. But, you know, I'm all about they. Anyway, so that's what we're seeing here. But again, they're conflicted. Do they have what it takes? That's what they're conflicted in their head. Do I have what it takes to offer this person everything? Anyway, very beautiful energy. Let's see what their current feelings about you are. How do they currently feel about you? How are they currently feeling about you? Stop! I can't. I was hearing it in my head. I was like, the Lovers. Oh my gosh. And it came, look, it wanted to come out with the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. 9. Very beautiful energy with the 9s. To me, it shows this person is serious. There has been a lot of growth here. But anyway, oh my gosh, the Knight of Cups. Anyway. So how this person is feeling about you. First of all, we have the Lovers. So they see you as their person. They see you as their other half. That's just beautiful. They see you as someone they want to commit to. They see you as someone they want to choose. The Knight of Pentacles shows this person is following their intuition towards you. Let's just look. I want to do something just because I can. Don't mind me. I'm just playing. Look, reunited and it feels so good. Anyway. Balanced, loving, supportive relationship. Beautiful. That's how they feel about you. That's what they want here. It's just beautiful, you guys. All right, Knight of Cups. So the Eight of Pentacles also shows this is something they want to invest in long term. This is a connection I feel that you both want to choose, but they're coming through here, you know, wanting to give here. All right, I want to see what do we need to know about this person? What do we need to know about this person, Spirit? That's too many. Okay, so the sun was on the bottom of that mess of cards that fell out. It was only one I looked at. I'm going to put it back in the deck, but the sun is a very positive card. I do feel like this person has been growing, changing. This is someone who could be in their divine masculine energy with the sun. This is someone, again, I still feel this energy that this person has been, you've been a light to this person is what I'm hearing. Before I stick it back in the deck, I need to look at it. Yeah, this person, wants to take action towards you if they haven't already. They want to feel this energy again. Again, with that 10 of Wands that we saw, this person is sick of, you know, being away from you. They're sick of not feeling your energy. They're sick of being in the dark. I'm going to stick it in the middle of the deck. We have the Six of Swords. So this is someone who's trying to heal those wounds from their past. This is what Spirit wants you to know. This is someone who's trying to move forward, release those pains of the past, forgive themselves for, you know, things they did in the past that hurt this connection. They want forgiveness from you. This is also about reconnecting after a disconnect. So I feel like, you know, there's a very strong message of this person wanting to connect with you. Again, let them connect with you. Don't rock the paper boat. Don't touch that paper boat. It could go under, is what I'm hearing. The High Priestess. The High Priestess shows there's this energy of this person wanting to rush in. They want to. But right now, perhaps their higher self is guiding them to wait for some reason. And that could be frustrating to hear. But I'm telling you, enjoy the silence when you can, because this person is coming through in a very powerful, beautiful way. Yeah, they have, look, Six of Cups. They want to come forward here. They want to, I feel like they've had a lot of realizations possibly about childhood wounding, about the past. And it's like they want to rush in here and tell you, but I feel their higher self is guiding them to just take it slow. This High Priestess energy, you could also feel this coming. Like I said, you could feel the energy gaining momentum. All right, let's see what this person's intentions are. Okay. Oh my gosh. First of all, communication about what they've learned, communication about the wisdom that they've picked up along the way. I was getting, with the owls, you think of wisdom. Anyway, this is someone who wants commitment. This is higher level of commitment. This is marriage. This person, I'm asking their intentions here to take a leap of faith towards you for this new beginning, with this Hierophant energy, when they're feeling confident in their growth, their spiritual growth. Amazing. Oh, the Devil. This Devil card gets me, you guys, because this is what I mean. I feel like this could be someone that people thought they just labeled them as a narcissist or something. But I feel like you can see beneath the labels. You can see beneath the veil. Anyway, this person wants a fresh start after, you know, healing, after releasing themselves possibly from codependent situations, people, things, substances. Anyway, amazing. Before we move on, I'm talking so much I'm losing daylight. Hierophant energy, spiritual love, beautiful. The Hierophant is also the masculine counterpart of another card known as the High Priestess. So, we just saw the High Priestess, which is amazing. So yeah, this is someone who wants to offer you safety, because the Hierophant is a very safe, traditional type of energy. This person wants to offer you stability, growth, foundation. Let's see this person's next actions towards you. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but that flew out into my hand, and I'm going to get another one, but Spirit's telling me to take it because it flew into my fingers. One more for action. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, which is all about taking inspired action towards something, taking passionate action towards something. This is someone who wants to make something happen here. This is someone who's making a move. Again, we have the Emperor here. I cannot believe this. We have the Emperor, and the Emperor is someone who, you know, this is someone who's worked on themselves, and that's why they're finally able to take action here. They're ready to take action. This is someone who's, you know, perhaps moved beyond that fear that they're not enough for you, like we were seeing there. These are just, anyway. So the other card that came out is the King of Pentacles. So very similar energy. This is someone who wants to offer you stability, like I was saying with the Hierophant. This is somebody who wants to build a home with you, who wants to put down roots and protect you and show you that they've changed and share their bamboo with you. Remember that Justice card? Was it Justice or Judgment? We saw the big panda hoarding all the bamboo. Look at the offer of bamboo there. Just look at it. There's two doggies walking by. I was going to see what is still blocking this connection. What is blocking this connection? A blockage. So we have the Five of Wands. So there could still be blockages here, and that could be spiritual or it could be in the physical. Let's have a look at that Five of Wands. I'm not going to move you, you little pandas. Stay right there. Five of Wands, Five of Wands. Okay, so right now the blockage is really interesting, actually. Right now, this person is trying to avoid conflict with you. So they're trying to avoid triggering you. They're trying to avoid getting triggered themselves. They want to kind of... Sorry about my kids. This is an energy of this person not wanting to rock the boat, not wanting to rock the paper boat, knowing that perhaps if they come in prematurely, Knight of Swords, that they could trigger you or that they could get triggered. And right now they just want to keep the peace, which I think is very interesting with the Tranquility card. I feel like this person doesn't want any more damage to be done here. So right now, you know, instead of making an offer here, which is what they want to do, they're trying to just keep the peace between this until they feel confident in coming in. Because they are coming in with this offer. Let's see advice for this connection. Just a reminder, that's Divine Masculine, you guys, you know, if you're dealing with a counterpart. So we have the Queen of Swords. So this could be someone that you're not happy to hear from. And that's okay. You don't have to take this person back. There is an energy of letting your guard down with the Queen of Swords as advice. You know, I'm all for protecting yourself, holding your boundaries, standing up for your truth. But what I'm seeing here, especially for my counterparts, is I feel like this is going to be a moment where when this person comes in, they are trying to keep the peace. They're not trying to argue. And you could have been in this Queen of Swords energy so long that you still have walls up. And Spirit's saying, you know, to take a more gentle approach when this person comes in. I feel like Spirit's saying you can trust their offer here with the Four of Cups. Maybe in the past you couldn't, but this person is coming in transformed. And it could be if you're too cold or have your walls up, it could deter this person from opening up to you, because that's what they want to do. They want to open up. And I feel the need to tell you, just because of this energy, that whoever this is, I don't think they deserve the Queen of Swords energy anymore. I feel like they deserved it when they needed to kind of wake up and have realizations. But now what they need is they need like Queen of Cups. They need not overgiving, not, you know, chasing them. Just be open. Just open. That's it. Just be open to it. Try and, you know, not be cold and detached if you can, because this person is looking to connect and rebuild. All right. This person, for some of you, could be coming in for forgiveness as well. So just remember, hear them out, hear their apology. I want to see, what was the next thing I was going to ask? I want to see what's coming next for you guys in this connection. We have the King of Cups. So that does show movement here. It shows this person sharing their emotions with you. That's kind of why I was saying maybe this person is looking for like Queen of Cups energy when you come in, or they're hoping for Queen of Cups energy. We do have the Page of Wands, which is someone taking action after a spiritual awakening, someone making a move, could be a fresh start. And the Ace of Pentacles shows an offer coming in, just like we were feeling. What would this person like you to know? What would this person like you to know? Oh my gosh, I can't believe that came out. I mean, I can, because I believe in magic. But I was picking up this energy that they may be looking to apologize to you. And this person wants you to know that they're sorry. This person wants forgiveness. I feel like there's a huge message that this person was acting from a place of deep wounding, childhood wounding, wounding from a past relationship. Oh my gosh, I never even noticed that panda's wearing a cat hat. That's cute. Anyway, cats could be significant. Gray cats could be significant. Anyway, this person still feels regret and pain for the things they did to you is what I'm seeing. And this person wants your forgiveness. I feel like this person has a lot of pain when they think of you. And the Six of Cups shows this person wants to come in for forgiveness. They want to reconnect. And they will be coming in. Don't contact them. They'll contact you. Their people will call your people, is what I'm hearing. Your guides. Anyway. Their people, pile 3, will contact your people. Don't worry. All right, let's see. Last words from Spirit about this connection. Last words, Spirit. I found all the piles very different today. I love it. So we have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Eight of Swords. There's a lot here, you guys. There's a lot. So, last words from Spirit. This is interesting. There's a lot here. So, last words from Spirit. Just right at the end here, I'm getting a huge message that some characteristics that you're going to see change in this person include Knight of Wands energy. So hot and cold behavior, in and out, non-committal player energy. You're going to see a new side of this person. With the Eight of Swords, I feel like this is I'm hearing a very clear message that this person had a dark night of the soul and that they've had a lot of realizations about this connection. This Hanged Panda shows me that this person is illuminated about some of these things. You know, I feel like this is someone that's looked within. This is someone who has missed being around you. This is, you know, a feeling of them holding their energy back, protecting themselves. Not in a way that makes sense, though. The Eight of Swords is because of fear. It's like self-imposed prison. I also see the Two of Pentacles. I see if this person couldn't give to you in the past, they have a new perspective of how much they were focusing on this and maybe how much time they were focusing on other things is what I'm hearing. Very beautiful. Now we're going to get some oracle, just some keyword oracle cards. This one, it's similar to my Twin Flame deck that I use, but it's oracles. So Intuit Oracle, it's a couple of oracle decks in one. So we're looking for information about their thoughts, feelings, intentions, energy. Only take what resonates. Like I said, it's a big deck, so a lot may come out or maybe not many at all. We'll have to see. So I'll give it a shuffle. I do have Temperance on the bottom right away. And it does say, oh my goodness, within 14 to 30 days. Interesting. And Temperance can talk about reconciliation. So 14 to 30 days could be relevant, pile 3. Okay, so let's see. We're going to look at thoughts, feelings, actions. Thoughts, feelings, and actions. Stop! Thoughts, feelings, and actions. Thoughts, feelings, actions. Oh my gosh, this is amazing! Thoughts. Stop! Right before I did your reading. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe that. I took a break, like I said, in between pile 2 and 3 to help my kids move their rooms around. I'm still working on it. And I let my dogs out, and this snowflake, not a giant heart-shaped one, but a very tiny, delicate one, landed on my sweater. And I looked at it and I watched it melt, and I thought, delicate connection. And I thought of you, pile 3. And I think it's crazy that that card came out. That didn't come out in any other pile. Anyway, I think that's amazing. I believe in magic. Anything else? Thoughts, feelings? You went all quiet on me. Communication. Okay, so we have the World on the bottom. And the World talks about completion of cycles, commitments, fulfillment, completion, accomplishment. Beautiful. So I'm sorry, but that was just so crazy with that snowflake. And again, nobody else would believe me that that happened, but I know you guys believe me. I know you do. I know you do. So first up, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So beautiful energy, forward movement, a turning point, expansive, optimistic growth, benefit. This card came out 3 times today in each pile. Luck, tolerant, gratefulness, destiny, turning point, making stable changes. Yes, stable changes. I also wanted to say with the Eight of Wands that we saw, that also shows rapid change in this person. Goodwill, abundance. Snowflake. I'm not even joking. I thought about you, pile 3, when I watched that snowflake melt onto my sweater because it was the perfect snowflake. Anyway, perfect. Oh my God, perfect. Delicate, coated, fragile, pattern, symmetry, precise, handle carefully. Don't rock the paper boat. Crystalline, unique design, exquisite, detailed. Beautiful. Very delicate connection. Celtic knot, unconditional love. I love it. Legendary, divine union, eternal love, infinity, enduring, connected, love of a lifetime. This person may tell you that you're the love of their lifetime. Win, victory, reputation, success, key experience, merit, goals, recognition, fame, deserve an award, ambition, achievement. And this is that Six of Wands energy that we also saw during your reading. We have the Empress, grace, charm, beauty, love, relationships, art, magnetism, abundance, pleasure, happiness. You are their happiness. You are their Empress. Nobody compares to you. You are the love of their lifetime. You are their shining light. You are their reason. Look! I think this is magical. We have soulmate, twin flame, faith, a pair of things, blooming love, the one, deep soul connections, divinity, and fluidity, or however you say that. And pile 2 had the swans out in their reading. So look, we have love everywhere. Look, 2 zebras, 2 swans, 2 pandas. Oh, I find so much joy in these things. Communicate, birds. Communicate, I told you, communicate. Negotiate, chatty, debate, discuss, flighty, nervous, ADHD. Shout out to my neurodivergent people, my friends. Making contact, I told you. Noisy, text or call someone. We have waterfall 34, Empress, Emperor energy. Overflowing abundance, chasing after something, cry, emotional release, let it go, fulfillment, release, tears of joy, pile 3, tears of joy. I got the Kleenex. Stars, wishes do come true. You're their star. Now I'm hearing another song. Something about a shining star. I'll let you know if it comes back to me. Or am I hearing Universe by Coldplay? I think I'm hearing Universe. Anyway, wishes do come true. Peace, miracle, dreams, feeling blessed, hopeful, falling in love, nighttime. This person could reach out at night. Inspiration, providence. And we have letter, writing, communication, fax, email, mails, notes, records, news, memo, making contact, info, written documents. I love it. Pile 3, I love it. So yeah, every pile was different today. That was interesting. So I'm sending you guys lots of love. I enjoyed doing this reading. I hope it resonates with some of you. And thank you so much for accepting me. I love you. I'm sending you lots of love always. I'm always thinking about you guys. And I will be back in a few days with another pick a card reading. I told pile 2, if you guys want to leave a comment about pick a cards you'd like to see, I am all for that. Sometimes when I'm looking for inspiration, I do go into my comment section and see like somebody recommended a certain type, so I'll do it. So yeah, keep sharing those ideas and keep being you. And I love you and I'll see you soon. I don't want to say goodbye. Have a good weekend. Bye.